Hello everyone, my name is Sumit Kumar and welcome to my channel. So in my previous video, we have learned about how to create SFTP to upload file into S3. Okay, and in that video that you can see, this is my video. You can watch this video. I will recommend to watch this video first, and if you have this requirement, then you can watch and you can use it. But in this video, I have used username along with PPK file, that is a private file, that is encrypted file, that's what. And but in this video we are going to use username along with the password to authenticate SFTP server. Okay, basically we are going to follow this step, that is it is there in AWS blog. I will share this blog in my description, so you can follow this one. Even if you don't want to watch my video, and you can try this one by your own. It's very easy to set up, and but I want to watch. I want to create video on that, so it's going no problem. So if you have stuck anywhere, you can please watch my video, full video, because I will set up all the necessary setup here. Okay, so here identity provider will use custom identity provider. So how this will going to work here is the SFTP user will log in to the SFTP server using username and password, and that username and password will be stored in some what do you call, some secret manager we're using to where we will use secret manager to store username and password. So once I will log in to username password into SFTP, then this API will be triggered from SFTP server, and this API will trigger, and in API will in turn, means API will take username and password, and that username password will be verified using Lambda function. So Lambda function will trigger based on the API call. Okay, and in the Lambda function we will write Python code that will verify whatever the username password you have inserted, you have used, is correct or not. So that we'll do it using secret manager. Okay, so this is the diagram. Let me explain you again in while I will write my own diagram and I'll try to explain. So what? So in the last video we have used SFTP. So we have created the SFTP, but we have logged into the SFTP server using username and PPK file. So this time we are going to use username and password. Okay. So how it will work is, first of all we will create SFTP server. Okay, and in this SFTP server we will use API gateway to handle this SFTP request. Okay, and there will be one secret manager. Okay, secret manager is one service given by AWS where you can store your username and password. Whatever the secret key, username, password, you can store it here. Okay, username and password. So we'll store my username and password in secret manager service. This is AWS service. Okay, this is the first step. This step doesn't matter. You can do whatever the step you can follow. So we'll create server. Okay, once server will be created, and once we will store the username and password here. So let's suppose that username is Sumit and password is Sumit123. And once you log into the WinSAP, this is one client, WinSAP, and once you provide the username and password, this username and password will be delivered to API gateway as input. Okay, once the API will be called, this get API, when this API will be called, then API will trigger one Lambda. Okay, and in this Lambda we will write our code. Okay, we'll write the code that will verify whatever the username and password you have inserted here, that is coming from API gateway input, is valid or not. If the username and password is valid, then it will return the data. Means it will be, means you can log into the Win SAP portal. Okay, that's what means. All we are authenticating SFTP server using username password. Hope you understand this one. So this is nothing but this is the diagram here. You can see this is the diagram. SFTP user inserting username and password through SFTP server, and that user and password will be go to API gateway, and we will write the lambda code that will verify the username and password that is inserted into that is saved into secret manager is valid or not. If it is valid, it will give positive response, and it will allow you to insert into login into SFTP server. That's all. So so you can just read this block. Okay, that's a very good, nice block here. So there is two methods. You can create your own these three things to separately, and then connect all the dots. But I will do this thing also. But there is one easiest way to do all these things using cloud formation template, and the cloud formation template is already given by AWS, and that's what I'm searching here. If you see here, it is telling that using the cloud formation template. Cloud formation template is like it is infrastructure is code, means you can write the YAML code. In the YAML code is just instruction based configuration. So that will whatever you will configure in the YAML, and if you want to create the stack internally, it will create the infrastructure. Means internally it will create your API gateway, it will create your server, it will whatever things role, permission, everything it will create. Okay, so if you don't want to do all those things manually, you can use this API, this template, and just create it. This is nothing to do at our end. We just have to use this template. So we'll use this template and we'll do this one. But in my next video, I will show you how to do without cloud formation template, because some people prefer not to go with cloud formation template because multiple reasons. They don't want this cloud formation and all. They just want what is thing they API gateway. Okay, just create API gateway. What we want? We want lambda. Create lambda and connect the things. And they don't want to take others code, whatever there, because there is some unnecessary things also, or but this is easy. Means if you don't want to do anything, you can use cloud formation. It depends on you what all things you want. You can either use cloud formation template or you can use your manual code. That's all fine, no problem. So I'm going to create both things. So this is the first video I'm going to create using cloud formation template. Okay, I have downloaded this template in my system. So you also go there and you can download this template. So what we'll do, we'll go to we'll use this same bucket. Okay, and we'll go to cloud formation service. Okay, cloud formation. I hope internet is working good, but it's slow. Cloud formation, you can see create and manage resource with template. Okay, just open this cloud formation template. It is opening. Come on, AWS is fast, but my internet is slow maybe. Okay, no problem. Hope this type of problem will not happen at your end. Okay, so here this cloud formation template is open. So what you can see, the model provision all your cloud infrastructure. So this is infrastructure as a code. Means you can create infrastructure using code. So create cloud formation template. We will create template. We already have the template ready, right? Because we have just not downloaded the template. We'll go here and upload template. Click on upload template, and we'll see where the template is. It must be in download file. So this is the YAML. Might be have downloaded before. That's what's there. So this is, you can see this in view in designer also. You can fine. Okay, so click on next. We'll keep the cloud function temp stack name as SFTP S3 server. Okay, and all things is good. Okay, this is already, what is that, problem underscore? We should not use underscore things. Next, key and value pair fine, everything is good. Okay, so we'll create. We'll review this one, we'll check this. That is fine, no problem. We'll create the stack. Some problem is there. Please all check. So I have checked, right? Did I miss anything? Nothing, I didn't miss anything. Okay, this one we need to check this also. And then this need to create stack. Okay, so the stack is in process. It will take some time. You can refresh it and check it. What and all things is going to create. So first of all, it will create one server. So let's move to server. We'll go here and we'll go to AWS transfer. We are here only in AWS transfer family. Let me refresh it. There is one. So what I will do, I will just pause my video. Might be it will take some time. Okay, and we'll come back once this stack will be created. Okay, this see it is many things completed. The API creation and all, everything is getting created. So what happens to this? This is the last one might be, because it is creating the API gateway. So let me show you. We'll go to API gateway and okay, and API gateway. You can see transfer custom identity provider template. This is getting created. Okay, I'll just walk you through what is there. So they are creating this parameter based authentication, means path. Okay, resource path. This is, you see here, this is a method, a resource, and this is second value. Means we are passing the server ID and username, and top of that it created one get function, and in get this get method, and this lambda from with this API one lambda is associated. That lambda also got created SFTP S3 server. So it is just taking user ID, server ID, and username. And server ID and username we will keep in my secret key. And this two parameter will send to this lambda function, and this lambda function will verify both. If both are matching fine, then we can insert into WinSFT. Okay, so let me see whether server is getting created or not. So you see, this is started. This is starting now. So what I will do, meanwhile I will store my username password inside credential manager. So secret key. So we'll go here and we'll go to secret manager, where I will insert, where I will store username and password. Okay. Okay, you can see I have already used long back in 5/4 some 21 username. Okay, so we'll create one more secret store, and here this is not RDS, not document DB, not our cluster. This is other. In the other, we will have to write this username, key and value. So this key and value will be what and all key will be there, what we are passing, that we have to keep. Means username, password, rule, this thing. So username, when you will create the user on that, and then password we have to write, right? So the password, key will be password. Okay, so this is the key, and it will be password. Okay, and value, what value, what is password, what password you want SFTP 123. Okay, this is the password. So one more thing we have to add, we have to add role. Okay, that we already created. Okay, what role we have created to access okay, that we need to open IM. Let me create one more duplicate tab, because we need to take that role that we created in my last video. So this role is basically to access S3 from SFTP. So I already have created this role. This transfer service wants to access S3, the two role. For more information, you can watch my previous video how to create this type of role. So if I go here, search with transfer. So this is my transfer. This is 38 minutes ago we created S3. Okay, this is the role. So we'll take this ARN. Okay, this click here and click get copy, and we'll go to circuit manager and we'll write the key. And with this, along with that, we need directory also. Directory is nothing but the this path. Okay, so you can copy here URI, and then you can go to secret and paste it here. So we don't need to mention here S3 and all. Okay, so that and all we don't have to give. Only you have to give slash. That's all. Okay, that's all. This is the things. Okay, so that's all. If you go here and you can see the plain text, it will be like that. That's all. You can even you can prepare the JSON file and you can paste here. Otherwise, you can add manually key and value. So this is done. Remember, this password is tip123. Okay, and then we'll go to next. Nothing. We have to. Yeah, this here you can give the username. User will be SFTP slash what user. We'll keep username as a Amit. Okay, so that's what username is Amit, and password is SFTP1234. Okay. We'll go to previous, and you can see SFTP123. Next, that's all. Okay, the thing is there. So we have stored our username and password in secret manager. Okay, so you can see this is the code here. If you want to directly access username and password, you can use this Python code. That's what this is the Python code we have tried in Lambda, but this and all things we already have created using Cloud Function template. So my next video I will tell you how to use this code to get access, get your secret credentials. So we have stored it. So you can see this is SFTP. Username is Amit. Okay. So now we'll see what is the progress of my CloudFormation template. So you can see this template got created. That's all. So template is ready. My this API gateway is ready. My Lambda is also ready. You see, this is my Lambda. Lambda is also ready. So everything's ready. So now nothing to do. We will open my WinSCP, and in my next video I will show you this code and all everything. I will explain, because that time we are not going to use this code. We write our own code. Obviously we will take the help of this code only, but we will write our own code. But you can see here what we are going to do is, in the event we will get the 4 things: user access key, secret key, and the server ID, username that we are passing from there. Okay, so that now this very easy code, and you can see this is the function to get secret. Once the secret is matching, that will allow to insert into WinSCP. Okay, so let's connect. We'll try to connect into WinSCP. So what is the, you have to take we'll go to my server. Where is the server? Server is here. We'll see server is created or not. You can see this is custom. Okay, user also created. If I'll open this one, you can see here identity provider is custom API gateway. Okay, last time it is not like that. If you I will just compare my previous video content here. Identity provider is what? Service managed. But you can edit here. You can see the 3 options: service managed, AWS directory, and custom identity. So I'm using this option now. Okay, let me go to this server. If you see here, you can see this is the custom identity. In the custom identity, we are using API gateway URL. So you can see this is the API gateway URL. If you go to stage, and the deployment is also created stage, you can see this is the invocation URL. So this invocation URL we have to provide in my server here, and role and all will be there. Okay, so you can cancel it. Okay, so role might be also created, because we need one role that from here it will be access to. If you go there from this is what this is my transfer, AWS transfer. From AWS transfer, it is trying to invoke API gateway. So this is the invocation role. You can see here. In this role, we'll have the permission to invoke this API gateway. So this also we need to create, but all those things will be taken care by my CloudFormation template. Okay, that's all. So we'll go here and we'll take the endpoint URL. Okay, we'll take this endpoint URL, and we'll go here and write host name. What is my username? Username Amit. And what is the password? Password is SFTP 123. That's all. Try to log in. It should connect. Yes. Yes. Come on, it should work. If everything's fine, it should work. Yes. So you can see we have logged into SFTP. So I'm just trying to drop this file. Okay. So this is also working fine. We'll go to my S3 folder, and we'll see this is my file that is just dropped at 533. Okay, that's all. So this is my video, guys. So here I have just followed these instructions and have created one SFTP server based on user name and password. So based on username and password, you can connect to the SFTP server. Okay, so thank you for watching this one. So this is also useful. This is very useful for legacy code, where the client don't need to use username along with PPK file. They will request you to use username and password. So we have to create such type of server where username and password authentication should be there. So we are using for authentication purpose, we are for saving the credential purpose, we are using secret key, secret manager, and that we are authenticating using API call and Lambda. So hope you understand this, how this thing is working. If you have any problem, go to the link, and if you have any problem, then please write the problem in the comment. I will try to solve that one. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And in my next video, I am going to do all those things, the whatever things we have done right now, without using cloud formation template. Okay, so thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.